Before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment right now because this one is going to spark real debate in women's college basketball. Because last night, Dawn Staley made a decision that shocked the SEC. No Tournebize Latson. No Alicia Tournebize. Against Arkansas. On the road. And instead, Agot Maker got her moment. This wasn't just a lineup change. This wasn't just injury management. This was a statement. A statement about trust. A statement about development. And a reminder that at South Carolina, no one is bigger than this. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this move says everything about Dawn Staley's mindset, and why the rest of the SEC should be very, very worried. Now let's rewind. South Carolina walks into this Arkansas matchup already under the microscope. Every possession is analyzed. Every substitution is debated. Every decision Dawn Staley makes turns into a headline. So when word starts spreading that Tournebize Latson is out, fans, Latson is not just a scorer. She's rhythm. She's pressure relief. She's instant offense when things get tight. Then comes the second bombshell. Alicia Tournebize is also out. The 6'7" French big that everyone's been waiting to see unleashed, sidelined again. Two major pieces unavailable. And suddenly the question becomes louder than ever. Is Dawn Staley being too cautious, or is she playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers? This is where most coaches panic. This is where rotations shrink. This is where systems bend. This is where trust disappears. But Dawn Staley? She does the opposite. She leans into development. She looks down her bench. She looks at practice habits. She looks at preparation. And she says, Agot Maker, it's your time. Let's talk about what that moment really meant. Agot Maker didn't get this opportunity because of hype. She didn't get it because of social media buzz. She didn't get it because of recruiting rankings. She got it because Dawn Staley rewards readiness. Behind the scenes, Maker had been grinding. Locked in during practice. Defending with purpose. Absorbing coaching. Waiting. And when the door finally opened, she didn't hesitate. She played with freedom. She played with confidence. She played like someone who knew the moment wouldn't last forever, so she made it count. This is the part casual fans miss. South Carolina doesn't just reload with talent. They reload with prepared talent. Now let's address the elephant. Why sit Latson and Tournebize if they could possibly? Because Dawn Staley is not coaching for January headlines. She's coaching for March dominance. Latson's ankle isn't about pain tolerance, it's about longevity. One wrong step in a meaningless stretch could cost a season. And Tournebize? She's still learning the system. Still building conditioning. Still adjusting to the speed and physicality of SEC basketball. Rushing her back doesn't help South Carolina. It helps opponents. Staley understands something most coaches don't. Timing matters more than availability. And here's where Arkansas comes into the picture. This game was never about survival. It was about execution. South Carolina didn't just beat Arkansas, they controlled them. From the opening minutes, it was clear this team didn't need hero ball. They didn't need panic scoring. They didn't need to force chemistry. They trusted the system. The ball moved. The defense suffocated. The bench contributed. And most importantly, Agot Maker didn't look overwhelmed. She looked empowered. This is why Dawn Staley is different. Other programs protect stars at all costs. Staley protects the culture. Other coaches shorten rotations when stars are out. Staley expands opportunities. Other teams crumble without their headliners. South Carolina evolves. And this decision sends a message to the locker room. If you prepare, if you defend, if you buy in, you will play. Now imagine this. Latson fully healthy. Tournebize fully integrated. Maker now confident. Suddenly, South Carolina isn't just deep, they're dangerous in waves. That's how championships are built. Not on stars alone. But on moments like this. Moments where a young player gets trusted. Moments where patience pays off. Moments where a coach proves she sees the long game. So when people call this a shocking decision, they're only half right. It's shocking if you don't understand Dawn Staley. It's shocking if you only look at box scores. It's shocking if you think college basketball is about now instead of later. But if you've watched her build dynasties, this was predictable. And now I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Was Dawn Staley right to sit Latson and Tournebize? Did Agot Maker prove she deserves more minutes even when everyone's healthy? And should the SEC be worried about what South Carolina is becoming? If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for daily women's basketball stories, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next, because trust me, this season is just heating up. And one thing is clear. Dawn Staley isn't reacting to the moment, she's shaping the future.